everyone and welcome back to another video. My name is Matt and today we will be playing Tower Simulator 3. In today's episode we're going to be going back to New Delhi Airport in India, which we've not played since right back when I started the channel a few months ago now. I think it was the second episode, and I think the airport had just recently been added to the latest Tower Places update. I've not played this airport since then. So it'd be interesting for me to play it, and I've made a custom schedule to make things a little bit more interesting. If you've not seen any of the previous episodes, feel free to check them out on the channel, and a link to the previous episode will be down in the description below as well. If you do have any questions, comments or feedback, feel free to drop them in the comments and I will take a look when I can. So into today's episode then, so we're going to be playing New Delhi Airport in India. We're going to be playing a 7 PM hour, so quite late on in the day, with a custom schedule, and we're going to preload 3 hours. In terms of runway config, we're going to be using the outer runways for landings, so 27 and 29 are left. For landings, all cargo will be taking 27, so there's a little bit of cargo in this custom schedule. The reason for that is the cargo apron is on the north side of the airport, so it's just easier landing them on 27 and then getting them into the apron. 28 and 29 are right will be used for departures, and then kind of explain the taxiways once we get into it. So as always, I'll quickly show you the schedule. So what we did last time was just use the new design one, which is pretty constant around, on average, probably 60 aircrafts per hour, so 1 aircraft a minute. Which isn't too much. I mean, you've got 4 runways, so it's not too much to handle. So I've gone ahead and built this custom schedule, which basically takes the original schedule and just basically increases the number of traffic per hour. So you'll see a lot of the same airlines anyway. It will kind of just duplicate the flights with new flight numbers. We're going to play this 7 PM hour, which is split quite evenly. I think there's 55. There might be 55 departures and 45 arrivals, but we always just want more departures than arrivals anyway. I put a couple of GA aircraft in there as well just to make things. I don't know where the GA park at this airport. We'll see how that gets on. The hours after this are a little bit quieter, but these are more of the cargo heavy hours, and then kind of mixed up during the day really. So nothing too much in terms of like business. It just increases some of the hours to have a little bit more traffic. Sometimes we get this, which I mean that's just because of the way that the schedule gets built. I think we can just ignore that for now though. Again, it's because I've probably preloaded like 3 hours. But in terms of setup, so I'll get the additional window open. So you can see the arrivals. I will double check my custom cameras in a second as well. So we'll get the arrival
Delhi ground. iFly 1409er with information alpha. Requesting push and start.
So the iFly can wait a moment. We will get that open now so you can see the arrivals. So that's okay. I'm gonna move that around. So I'm just gonna pause it a second just while we get set up. So we've got the taxi chart here. Obviously we're loading at this kind of a nice sunset, so it's not too dark at the minute. In terms of cameras, so I've got F6, which is kind of above the main tower here. So in terms of like setup, so the departures will come from over there. The arrivals are coming runway down here, so they'll probably be vacating and crossing the runway either here or here. In terms of like terminals, so this is the cargo apron, I think. Cargo and remote apron by the looks of it. My flight that's gone over there, but that's all fine. Maybe it's just wrong livery. I think in terms of taxiway, there is a taxiway over here that links them. So if we do have like arriving aircraft going into anywhere up here, we can do that. If there's anyone going up here who lands on 29 left, we'll probably bring them all the way down Alpha and then cross them at Golf 5, and then we can get them into wherever they need to go from there. In terms of arrivals, I'm hoping anyone that's parked up here is going to take 27. I don't know how it works with this game parking up here. I don't think we had anyone up here last time I played this. But yeah, they'll be landing 27. They'll come into their aprons here. Anyone kind of going down the bottom, we're going to take down Delta, and then they'll be taking Alpha, and then around. So Alpha's kind of just like all the way around to here, and then you've also got Charlie, which is the inner one. But we'll use Alpha to go from west to east, and then Charlie east to west, because we'll be using I'll do that. I'll probably use Charlie as that way and that way, and then anyone going up here will be going north. Yeah, they'll be going up Charlie, and then in terms of departures, they'll be using Charlie, and then we've got Papa 6, Papa 7, and Papa 8 for 29 right, and then for 28 they'll all just be going full length 5 kilo. And then yeah, in terms of other cameras, I've got F7, which I don't really use. F8 was above this apron last time, but probably don't massively need that too much. I will leave it here just in case. There is a nice Singapore 380 there. I'm going to move and F9 and F10 are there. What I'm going to do is I'm going to move F9 to here, and then I'm going to set up a camera all the way down here, just with F10, just so we've got a view of basically where all the departures are going to be, and the arrivals for this side, and then I'll get one set up on the for F11 as well. So F10 can go here, so we can see all of that, and we're going to get F11 set up on the, I think this is our GA apron as well, here, so you can get a view of that. So this is going to be the departures there. It doesn't look like there's anyone in that term. Maybe it's not used on this game. I know they use it in real life, but yeah. So F6 is the main tower, gives us a view of all the remotes here and all the cargo. F8 gives us a view of the main terminal here, and then F9 gives us a wider view of the terminal here as well. We can pan all that round. F10 is for these runways, and then F11 for these. We're all good. We can get started, and I just need to remember directional wise. Most people are going to be facing east because we're taking off 28 and 29 right. And then yeah, pretty much it. I fly 1409, pushback approved facing east.
Pushback approved facing east. I fly 1409er.
And then Singapore 1328 super, pushback approved facing north.
Pushback approved facing north. Singapore 1328 super.
Singapore will go all the way
Delhi ground. Singapore 1328 super with information
probably
alpha.
take him
Requesting push and start.
All the way to the right. It's been a while since I played this game.
Express India 3411 with information alpha. Requesting push and start.
Express India 3411, pushback approved facing south.
Pushback approved facing south. Express India 3411.
Probably use Alpha for the outbounds and Charlie for the inbounds, I think, because everyone's going to be heading that way. If they're supposed to vacate here, probably going to have to take Alpha if they're coming in here. Or here.
Ground. SpiceJet 3861 with information alpha. Requesting push and start.
SpiceJet 3861, pushback approved, facing east.
Pushback approved facing east. SpiceJet 3861.
I'll keep in the external camera as much as I can as well, just so you can see everything. You can see the two aircraft that's on approach right now as well. We've got a lot of restorers and stuff around
Delta
here.
Tower, SmartLink 69 and 92 on final 29 left. Delhi ground, Singapore 1328 super ready to taxi. Delhi ground, I fly 1409 are ready to taxi.
My flight is here. I fly 1409, runway 28 via kilo.
Runway 28 via kilo. I fly 1409.
Singapore 1328 super, runway 28 via Alpha kilo.
Runway 28 via Alpha kilo. Singapore 1328 super.
Delhi ground, Express India 3411 ready to taxi.
Express India 3411, runway 29 right via Charlie.
Runway 29 right via Charlie. Express India 3411.
Delhi ground, SpiceJet 3861 ready to taxi.
Don't remember. So, SpiceJet 3861, runway 28 via November. Lima 34 kilo.
Runway 28 via November, link 34 kilo.
And
SpiceJet 3861.
what's this?
Delhi Tower, Air India 1249 heavy on final 27.
SmartLink 69902, runway 29 left, clear to land.
Runway 29 left, clear to land. SmartLink 69902.
What I'll probably do for 28, we'll take everyone full length. And then 29 right, if it does get busy, use a 5, 6. Give them full length.
Delhi ground, Air India 5208 heavy with information alpha, requesting push and start.
Air India 5208, heavy pushback approved, facing south.
Pushback approved facing south, Air India 5208 heavy.
SmartLinks is going there and Air India's there, which is really annoying because it'd be miles easier if they were on the other runways. Singapore 1328 Super, hold short of taxiway link 39er.
Hold short of taxiway link 39er, Singapore 1328 Super.
Gulf Air 4425, pushback approved, facing east.
Pushback approved facing east. Gulf Air 4425.
I don't think it's that way actually. I think I need an
Delhi ground,
interface west.
Gulf Air 4425 with
Gulf
information
Air
alpha,
42.
requesting push and start.
Gulf Air 4425, pushback approved, facing west.
Negative, I'm not at terminal. Gulf Air 4425.
Gulf Air 4425, cancel pushback. Gulf Air 4425, hold position. Gulf Air 4425, pushback approved, facing north.
Negative, I will not take off. Gulf Air 4425.
Gulf Air 4425, continue taxi.
Hold position. Gulf Air 4425. Negative, I'm not at terminal. Gulf Air 4425. Continue taxi. Gulf Air 4425. Delhi Tower, iFly 8792 on final 27.
Delhi ground, Air India 5208 heavy ready to taxi.
Air India 5208, heavy runway 29 right via Charlie.
Runway 29 right via Charlie. Air India 5208 heavy.
I'll see if we can spin around. Slightly annoying, but I suppose we'll just have to do with what we do. Air India needs clearance to land. Air India 1249 heavy, runway 27 clear to land.
Runway 27.
Singapore 1328 Super, continue taxi.
Continue taxi. Singapore 1328 Super.
Express India 3411, runway 29 right, line up and wait.
Runway 29
iFly
right.
1409, runway 28, clear for takeoff.
Runway 28, cleared for takeoff. iFly 1409er.
Delhi ground. Gulf Air 4425 ready to taxi. Delhi Tower, Air India 2102 on
Gulf Air
final 2
4425, runway 28 via Charlie. Gulf Air 4425, runway 28 via Kilo. I think you can take it.
Runway 28
Pushed him the
via
wrong way.
Charlie. Gulf Air 4425. Runway 28 via Kilo. Gulf Air 4425.
Just have to delete him.
Delhi ground. Gulf Air 4425. Are you sure this is the most logical routing?
Link 69902, taxi to terminal via Alpha.
Taxi to terminal via Alpha. SmartLink
He's
699.
lining up, so good.
Delhi ground. Gulf Air 4425. Are you sure this is the most logical routing?
I am, but it doesn't work. Alpha is cleared to land. Cleared for takeoff, sorry. Get rid of that buffer. I just need to be wary of that next time, because I didn't realise, because that comes down here. There's no way out, so face west basically, and then go back out that way.
Delhi ground.
Express India 3411, runway 29 right, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 29 right, cleared for takeoff. Express India 3411.
Speedbird 7415 heavy, pushback approved, facing north.
Pushback approved facing north. Speedbird 7415 heavy.
The Air India. Air India 1249, a heavy taxi to terminal via Delta Alpha Charlie. iFly 8792, runway 27, clear to land. Air India 2102, runway 29 left, clear to land.
Taxi to terminal via Delta Alpha Charlie. Air India 1249 heavy.
Flashjet 3861, runway 28, line up and wait.
Runway 27, cleared to land. iFly 8792. Runway 29 left.
Lightlink 6992, cross runway 290 right. Lightlink 6992, cross runway 29 right.
Runway 28, line up and wait. SpiceJet 3861.
iFly 1409, contact departure. Express India 3411, contact departure.
Cross runway 29 right. SmartLink
iFly 3710, pushback approved facing east.
Delhi departure on 124.6. iFly 1409er. Good evening.
Delhi departure on 124.6. Express India 3411.
Lightlink 6992, hold short of taxiway link 4.
Pushback approved facing east. iFly 3710.
Hold short of taxiway link 4. SmartLink 6992.
Flashjet 3861, runway 28, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 28, clear for takeoff. SpiceJet 3861.
Singapore 1328 Super, runway 28, line up and wait.
Runway 28, line up and wait. Singapore 1328 Super.
Delhi Tower, UPS 3225.
Speedbird 7415 heavy, runway 28 via Alpha Kilo.
Runway 28, via Alpha, Kilo. Speedbird 7415 heavy.
Speedbird 7415 heavy, hold short of taxiway Charlie.
Hold short of taxiway Charlie. Speedbird 7415 heavy. Delhi ground. Speedbird 7415 heavy, ready to taxi.
You got the
Delhi Tower,
aircraft.
iFly 6482 on final to 9 left.
Air India 5208 heavy, runway 29 right, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 29 right, clear for takeoff. Air India 5208 heavy.
Air India 1249 heavy, cross runway 28.
Cross runway 28. Air India 1249 heavy.
iFly 8792, taxi to terminal via Hotel 3.
Taxi to terminal via Hotel 3. iFly 8792.
UPS 3225 heavy, runway 27, cleared to land. Flashjet 3861, contact departure. iFly 3710, runway 28 via 39 Kilo.
Runway 27, clear to land. UPS 3225 heavy.
Flashjet 8785, pushback approved facing west.
Delhi departure on 124.6. SpiceJet 3861. Good evening.
He's
Runway
taken off.
28, via link 39er.
Air India 109, pushback
iFly
approved facing
3710.
south. I-fly 6482, runway 29 left, cleared to land.
Pushback approved facing west. SpiceJet 8785.
Singapore 3128 Super, runway 28, cleared for takeoff.
Pushback approved facing south. Air India 109er.
Runway 29 left, cleared to land. I-fly 6482.
Runway 28, cleared for takeoff. Singapore 1328
East
Super.
bird 1272, pushback approved facing north.
Pushback approved facing north. Peacebird 1272. Delhi ground. I-fly 3710 ready to taxi.
Delhi Tower. I-flat 3417 on final Dunhainer left.
Air India 102, taxi to terminal via Romeo 4, Charlie. Air India 2102, taxi to terminal via Romeo 4, Charlie. Air India 1249, a heavy taxi to terminal via Link 3, Charlie.
Taxi to terminal via Romeo 4, Charlie.
Air India 5208, heavy contact departure. Vista Jet 7072, pushback approved, facing west.
Taxi to terminal via Romeo 4.
Seabird 7415, heavy continued taxi. I-fly 8792, cross runway 28.
Taxi to terminal via Link 3, Charlie. Air India 1249 heavy.
I-fly 8792, hold short of taxiway November 8.
Delhi departure on 124.6. Air India 5208 heavy. Good evening.
Air India 2102, cross runway 29 right. Vista Jet 8890, pushback approved facing south. Singapore 1328, super contact departure. Eastbird 127 to runway 28 via Lima 34 Kilo.
Pushback approved facing west. Star 7072. Continue taxi. Speedbird 7415 heavy.
Cross runway 28. I-fly 8792.
SpiceJet 8785, runway 28 via November, Link 39 Kilo.
Hold short of taxiway November 8. I-fly 8792.
GPS is here now.
Cross runway 29er right. Air India 2102.
I-fly 6851, pushback approved facing west.
Pushback approved facing south. Vistara 8890.
Delhi departure on 124.6. Singapore 1328 Super. Good evening.
Runway 28.
Smart Link
via
6992,
34.
continue taxi.
Peacebird 1272. Runway 28 via November. Link 39er. Kilo. SpiceJet 8785. Pushback approved facing west. I-fly 6851.
Continue taxi. Smart Link 6992.
UPS 3225, heavy taxi to ramp via Hotel 3 November.
Taxi to ramp via Hotel 3. November.
I-fly 3529,
UPS
pushback
3225
approved facing east.
Pushback approved facing east. I-fly 3529.
Vista Jet 8890, runway 29 right. Vistara 8890, runway 29 right via Charlie. Air India 109, runway 29 right via Charlie.
Runway 29 right via Charlie. Vistara 8890.
I-fly 3417, runway 29 left, clear to land. FedEx 8999, heavy, runway 27, clear to land.
Runway 29 right.
I-fly 8792, continue taxi. I-fly 7708, pushback approved facing west.
Runway Dunhainer left. Clear to land. I-flat 3417.
Runway 27, clear to
Guided
land.
by 2194, pushback approved facing south. Guided by 2194, pushback approved facing south.
Continue taxi. I-fly 8792.
I-fly 6482, taxi to terminal via Alpha November 5 November. I-fly 6482, taxi to terminal via Alpha November.
Pushback approved facing west. I-fly 7708.
Pushback approved facing south.
UPS 3625, heavy, cross runway 28.
Taxi to terminal via Alpha, November 5. November.
UPS
I fly
3225 heavy, hold
6482.
short of taxiway November 8. Fastjet 8785, runway 28 via November, link 34 kilo.
Taxi to terminal via Alpha, November. I fly 6482.
I fly 3529, runway 28 via kilo.
Cross runway 28, UPS 3225 heavy.
I fly 3710, runway 28, line up and wait.
Hold short of taxiway November 8, UPS 3225 heavy.
I fly 6482, cross runway 29 right. The star is 7072, runway 29 right via Charlie. India 2.
Runway 28 via November, link 34, kilo. Spice jet 8785.
Runway 28 via Kilo. I fly 3529.
Runway 28, line up and wait. I fly 3710.
Fly 6851, runway 28 via kilo.
Cross runway 29
UPS
right.
3225 heavy, continue taxi.
Runway 29 right, via Charlie. The star 7072.
Guided by 2194, runway 29 right via Charlie.
Runway 28 via Kilo. I fly 6851.
Continue taxi. UPS 3225 heavy.
Runway 29 right via Charlie. Skydu by
Fastjet
2194.
8785, hold position. I fly 3710, runway 28, cleared for takeoff. Eastbird 1272, runway 28, line up and wait. Star at 8890, runway 29 right, cleared for takeoff. On Nippon 4189 heavy, runway 29 left, cleared to land. I fly 3417, taxi to terminal via Alpha November, hold short of November.
Hold position. Spice jet 8785.
Runway 28 clear for takeoff. I fly 3710.
Runway 28, line up
I
and
fly,
wait. Peace bird 1272.
I fly 6482, hold short of taxiway November.
Runway 29 right, clear for takeoff. Vistara 8890.
Air India 109, runway 29 right, line up and wait.
Runway 29 left, cleared to land.
Air India
All Nippon
7946, push
4189
back
heavy.
approved facing south.
Taxi to terminal via Alpha. November.
Fastjet 8785,
Hold short of
continue
taxiway
taxi.
November. I flat 3417.
Hold short of taxiway November. I fly
I
6482.
fly 1582, push back approved facing east.
Runway 29 right, line up and wait. Air India 109er.
FedEx 8999 heavy, taxi to terminal via Hotel 3, November. I fly 3710, contact departure.
Command property error. Air India 7946.
Continue taxi. Spice jet
I
8785.
fly 3417, cross runway 29 right.
Pushback approved facing east. I fly 1582.
I fly 7708, 28 via Lima 39 kilo. I fly 7708, 28 via November, link 34 kilo.
Taxi to terminal via Hotel 3, November. FedEx 8999 heavy. Delhi departure on 124.6. I fly
Alright,
3710.
8890, contact departure.
Cross runway 29 right. I flat 3417.
Negative. I'm on the ground. I fly 7708.
Okay,
Runway
that's
28
good.
via November. Link 34, Kilo. I fly 7708. Delhi departure on 124.6.
Eastbird 1372,
Vistara
runway 28, cleared for
8890.
takeoff.
Good evening.
Freebird 7415 heavy, runway 28, line up and wait.
Runway 28, cleared for takeoff. Peace bird 1272.
Runway 28, line up and wait. Speedbird 7415 heavy.
Delhi ground. Spice jet 8785 ready to taxi.
I fly 6482, continue taxi. I fly 6482, continue taxi. I fly 1582, runway 28 via link 34 kilo.
Continue taxi. I fly 6482.
Air India 4321, runway 29 left, clear to land. On Nippon 4189, a heavy taxi to terminal via Alpha. Air India 2528, pushback approved facing east. Air India 7946, pushback approved facing south. Air India 109, runway 29 right, cleared for takeoff.
Continue taxi. iFly 6482.
Runway 28 via link
Vistara 7072, runway 29 right, line up and wait.
Runway 29 left. Clear to land.
FedEx
Air India
8999
4321.
heavy, cross runway 28.
Taxi to terminal via Alpha. All Nippon 4189er heavy. Pushback approved facing east. Air India 2528.
Pushback approved facing south. Air India 7946.
FedEx 8999 heavy, hold short of taxiway November 8. iFly 3417, continue taxi.
Runway 29er right, cleared for takeoff. Air India 109er. Runway 29er right, line up and wait. Vistara 7072.
Cross runway 28. FedEx
Eastbird 1272,
8999
contact
heavy.
departure. Air India 109, contact departure. All Nippon 4189 heavy, cross runway 29 right.
Hold short of taxiway November 8. FedEx 8999 heavy.
Air India 7946, runway 29 right via Charlie. Air India 2528, runway 29 right via Charlie.
Continue taxi. iFly 3417.
Delhi departure on 124.6.
iFly 7850, runway 29 left, clear to land.
Delhi departure on 124.6. Air
Bluebird
India
7415 heavy,
Good
runway
evening.
28, cleared for takeoff. iFly 3829er. iFly 3529er, runway 28, line up and wait. KLM 4641 heavy, runway 27, cleared to land.
Cross runway 29er right. All Nippon 4189er heavy.
Negative. Need pushback first. Air India
Air India
7946.
7946, runway 29 right via Charlie. Air India 8560, pushback approved facing south. Vistara 2691, pushback approved facing south.
Runway 29er right via Charlie. Air India 2528.
Runway 29er left. Clear to land. iFly
iFly
7850.
7708, hold position.
Runway 28, cleared for takeoff. Speedbird 7415 heavy.
Decross.
Runway 28, line up and wait. iFly 3529.
Way cross.
Runway 27,
One.
clear to land.
Vistara
KLM
7072,
4641
runway
heavy.
29 right, cleared for takeoff. Guided by 2194, runway 29 right, line up and wait. Bluebird 7415 heavy, contact departure.
Runway 29er right via Charlie. Air India 7946.
Pushback approved facing south. Air India 8560.
Pushback approved facing south. Vistara 26911.
Air India 4321, taxi to terminal via Romeo 4 Charlie.
Hold position. iFly 7708.
Runway 29er right, cleared for takeoff. Vistara 7072.
iFly 7708, continue taxi. FedEx 8999 heavy, continue taxi.
Runway 29 right. Line up and wait.
I don't
Strike
understand
by
that.
2194.
The users in real
Delhi
life,
departure on
they're absolutely nowhere
124.6.
near each other.
Speedbird
There must just be a bug of the
7415
day.
heavy. Good evening.
iFly 4189. iFly 4183, pushback approved facing north.
Taxi to terminal via Romeo 4. Charlie. Air India
Vistara
4321.
7072, contact departure. Air India 4321, crash runway 29 right. iFly 7850, taxi to terminal via Alpha November.
Continue taxi. iFly 7708.
Air India 6703 heavy, pushback approved facing south. Air India 3746 heavy, runway 29 left, clear to land.
Continue taxi. FedEx 8999 heavy.
Vistara 2691, runway 29 right via Charlie. Air India 8560, runway 29 right via Charlie.
Pushback approved facing north. iFly 4183. Delhi departure on 124.6. Vistara 7072. Good evening.
Cross runway 29 right. Air India
iFly
4321.
3202, pushback approved facing east.
Taxi to terminal via Alpha.
iFly 3529, runway 28 cleared for takeoff. iFly 6851, runway 28 line up and wet. Guided by 21904, runway 29 right cleared for takeoff. Air India 7946, runway 29 right line up and wet.
Command property error. Air India 6703 heavy. Runway 29 left. Cleared to land. Air India 3746 heavy.
Runway 29 right via
KLM
Charlie.
4641 heavy taxi to terminal via Hotel 6 Alpha. Air India 3746 heavy taxi to terminal via Romeo 4 Charlie. Fastjet 8583, runway 29 left clear to land. iFly 4183, runway 28 via Kilo. Mauritius 317 heavy pushback approved, facing west.
Runway 29 right. Drive Charlie. Air India 8560. Pushback approved facing east. iFly 320.
By 3529 contact departure. iFly 7850 cross runway 29 right. Air India 6703 heavy pushback approved facing south. Guided by 21904 contact departure.
Runway 28. Cleared for takeoff.
iFly 6851 runway 28 cleared for takeoff. Fastjet 8785 runway 28 line up and wet.
Runway 28. Line up and wait. iFly 6851.
Runway 29 right. Cleared for takeoff. Skydoo by 21904.
Runway 29 right. Line up and
iFly
wait.
3202 runway 28 via Kilo.
Taxi to terminal via Hotel 6 Alpha. KLM 4641 heavy.
Air India 8242 heavy runway 27 clear to land.
Taxi
What's
to
this
terminal
BDA?
via Romeo 4.
Blue Dart.
Charlie. Air India 3746 heavy.
Blue Dart 5216 pushback approved facing east.
Runway 29 left. Clear to land. SpiceJet 8583.
iFly 1479 pushback approved facing north. iFly 7850 hold short of taxiway November 5.
Runway 28 via Kilo. iFly 4183.
Air India 7946 runway 29 right cleared for takeoff. Air India 2528 runway 29 right line up and wet.
Pushback approved facing west. Air Mauritius 317 heavy.
Delhi departure on 124.6. iFly 3529. Good evening.
Fastjet 1803 pushback.
Cross runway 29
Fastjet
right.
1803 pushback approved
7850.
facing east.
Pushback approved facing south. Air India 6703.
Passenger 1803 pushback approved facing east.
Delhi departure on 124.6.
Fastjet 8785 runway 28 cleared for takeoff.
Good evening.
iFly 1582 runway 28 line up and wet.
Runway 28. Clear for takeoff.
Fastjet 8583 taxi to terminal via Alpha November.
Runway 28. Line up and
Air
wait.
India 695 heavy runway 29 left clear to land. iFly 6851 contact departure. Air India 3746 heavy crash runway 29 right. Air Mauritius 317 heavy runway 28 via Alpha Kilo.
Runway 28. Rock Kilo. iFly 3202.
Runway 27. Clear to land. Air India
Air India
8242 heavy.
7946 contact departure. KLM 4641 heavy crash runway 28.
Pushback approved facing east. Blue Dart 5216.
Pushback approved facing north.
Blue Dart
iFly
5216 runway
1479.
28 via Kilo. Blue Dart 2195 pushback approved facing east.
Hold short of taxiway November 5.
Fastjet 8785 contact departure.
7850. Runway 29 right. Cleared for takeoff. Air India 7946.
Air India 2528 runway 29 right cleared for takeoff. Vistara 2691, runway 29 right, line up and wet. Vistara 5084, pushback approved facing south. Vistara 7629, pushback approved facing south. Airline 4641, heavy hold position. Air India 8242, heavy taxi to terminal via Alpha Charlie. Fastjet 4600, runway 29 left, clear to land. iFly 1582, runway 28, cleared for takeoff. iFly 3202, hold position. iFly 7708, runway 28, line up and wet. Shadow 90562, heavy pushback approved facing north.
Runway 29 right, line up and wait. Air India 2528. Pushback approved facing east. Opposite Air 1803.
iFly 1479, runway 28 via Kilo. Airline 4641, heavy continue taxi. 21.
Runway 28, cleared for takeoff. SpiceJet 8785.
Fastjet 8583, cross runway 29 right. Fastjet 8583, hold short of taxiway Charlie. Air India 2528, contact departure.
Runway 28, line up and wait.
iFly 3202, continue taxi. Passenger 1803, runway 28 via Kilo.
Taxi to terminal via Alpha, November.
Alpha 1582, contact departure.
Runway 29 left, clear to land.
Air India 6703 heavy, runway 29 right via Charlie. Tower 5084, runway 29 right via Charlie. Tower 7629, runway 29 right via Charlie.
Delhi departure on 124.6. iFly
Star
685.
2691, runway 29 right, cleared for takeoff. Fastjet 8583, hold position. And they've decided to
Cross
go down
runway
there.
29 right. Air India 3746 heavy.
Why is he going that way?
Runway 28 via Alpha,
Strange.
Kilo. Air Mauritius 317 heavy.
Delhi departure on 124.6. Air
Delhi
India
on that
7946. Good evening.
I-54492, runway 29 left, clear to land. Air India 8560, runway 29 right, line up and wet. iFly 7708, runway 28, cleared for takeoff. iFly 4183, runway 28, line up and wet. And he's lining up. Good.
Cross runway 28, KLM 4641 heavy.
Runway 28 via Kilo. Blue Dart 5216.
Blue Dart 2195, runway 28 via Kilo.
Pushback approved facing east. Blue Dart 21905.
Air India 695, heavy taxi to terminal via Romeo 4 Charlie. Sorry, 2691, contact departure. iFly 7850, continue taxi. iFly 4192, pushback approved facing north. Fastjet 8583, continue taxi. Add on 90562 heavy, runway 28 via Kilo. 90562 heavy, runway 28 via Alpha Kilo. Fastjet 8583, hold short of taxi Inc. 1. iFly 7708, contact departure. iFly 4183, runway 28, cleared for takeoff. Blue Dart 5216, runway 28, line up and wet.
Delhi departure on 124.6. SpiceJet 8785. Good
Air India
evening.
695 heavy, cross runway 29 right. Fastjet 4600, taxi to terminal via Alpha November.
Runway 29 right, cleared for takeoff. Air India 2528.
Runway 29 right, line up and wait. Vistara 26911.
Express India 8888, runway 29 left, clear to land. I'll have a call sign that in it.
Pushback approved facing south.
Air
Vistara
India
5084.
8489, a pushback approved facing south.
Pushback
now.
approved facing south. Star 7629.
Air India 8560, runway 29 right, cleared for takeoff.
Hold position, KLM 4641 heavy.
Blue Dart 5216, runway 28, cleared for takeoff. iFly 3202, iFly 3202, runway 28, line up and wet.
Taxi to terminal via Alpha. Air India 8242 heavy.
Runway 29 left. Clear to land. Spicy Jet 4600. Runway 28, clear for takeoff. I fly 1582.
So we're going in
Hold
there.
position. I fly
Spice Jet 8583, continue taxi.
Runway 28, line
Tower
up and right.
5084, runway 29 right, line up and wet.
Pushback approved facing north.
I fly
Tower
6252,
9562
pushback
heavy.
approved facing east.
Runway 28 via Kilo. I fly 1479er.
Continue taxi.
Left on.
KLM 4641 heavy.
Spice Jet 4600, cross runway 29 right, hold short of taxiway link 4. I fly 4183, contact departure. India 8560, contact departure. V.5216, contact departure. I fly 3202, runway 28, cleared for takeoff. Mauritius 317 heavy, runway 28, line up and wet.
Cross runway 29 right. Spicer Jet 8583. Hold short of
Good
taxiway
progress here to
Charlie.
be fair.
Spicer Jet 8583.
India 8489, runway 29 right via Charlie.
Delhi departure on 124.6. Air India 2528.
Let's just go in
Good
there.
evening.
Good.
Continue taxi. I fly 3202.
Runway 28.
I fly
via
4192, runway 28
Office
via
Air
Kilo.
1803.
I fly 6896, pushback approved facing east. I fly 6896, pushback approved facing east.
Delhi departure on 124.6. I fly 1582.
I fly 4492, taxi to terminal via Alpha.
Runway 29 right via Charlie.
Star 5084, runway 29 right, cleared for takeoff. Star 7629, runway 29 right, line up and wet. I fly 3202, contact departure. I fly 3674, runway 27, clear to land.
Runway 29 right
Air India
via Charlie.
9475, pushback
Star
approved facing
5084.
south. Air India 8242, heavy cross, runway 28.
Runway 29 right via Charlie. Star
Air India
7629.
8242, heavy taxi to terminal via Alpha Link 1 Charlie.
Runway 29 right, cleared for takeoff. Vistara 269 at 1.
I fly 6252, runway 28 via November 8, Link 34 Charlie. I fly 6252, runway 28 via November 8, Link 34 Kilo. Express India 8888, taxi to terminal via Romeo 4 Charlie. I fly 4492, cross runway 29 right. Star 5084, contact departure. Mauritius 317 heavy, runway 28 cleared for takeoff. Blue Dart 2195, runway 28 line up and wet.
Held position. Spicer Jet 8583.
Runway 29 left. Clear to land. I fly 4492.
Runway 29 right. Line up and wait. Air India 8560.
Runway 28, clear for takeoff. I fly 7708.
Runway 28. Line up and wait. I fly 4183.
Star 7629, runway 29 right cleared for takeoff. Air India 6703 heavy, runway 29 right line up and wet.
Runway 28 right Kilo. Blue Dart 2195.
Wait, I'm afraid.
Taxi to terminal via Romeo 4.
Flash Jet
Charlie.
4600, continue taxi.
695 heavy.
Delhi departure on
I fly
124.6.
6896, runway 29 right via Link 34 Charlie. I fly 6896, runway 28 via Link 34 Kilo. I fly 3674, taxi to terminal via Hotel 3.
Continue taxi. I fly
317
7850.
heavy, contact departure.
Pushback approved facing north. I fly 4192.
Continue taxi. Spicer Jet 8583.
Air India 9475, runway 29 right via Charlie.
Runway 28 via Kilo.
West
Tower
India
9562
8888,
heavy.
press runway 29 right, hold short of 1. I think it's link 4.
Runway 28 via Alpha.
Express India
Kilo.
8888, hold
Tower
short of
9562
taxiway link
heavy.
4.
Hold short of taxiway link 1. Spicer Jet 8583.
Delhi departure on 124.6. I fly 7708. Good evening.
Star 7629, contact departure.
Runway 28, cleared for takeoff. iFly 4183.
Runway 28, line up and wait. Blue Dart 5216.
Blue Dart 2195, runway 28 cleared for takeoff. Passenger 1803, runway 28 line up and wait.
Cross runway 29 right. Air India 695 heavy.
Taxi to terminal, via Alpha, November. Spicy Jet 4600.
Runway 29 left. Clear to land.
Right,
Express
that
India
was going up there.
8888.
Pushback approved facing south. Air India 8489.
Air India 6703 heavy, runway 29 right cleared for takeoff. Air India 8489, runway 29 right line up and wait.
Runway 29 right. Cleared for takeoff. Air India 8560.
Runway 28, cleared for takeoff. Blue Dart 5216.
Runway 28. Line up and wait. iFly 3202.
Continue taxi.
Line
Spicy Jet
7508,
8583.
runway 27 clear to land. iFly 3674, cross runway 28.
Runway 29 right, line up and wait. Star 5084.
iFly 3674, hold short of taxiway November.
Pushback approved facing east. iFly
Blue
6252.
Dart 2195, contact departure. I mean, we're done pretty
Cross
well,
runway
yeah, it's
29
been quite
right,
busy.
hold short of taxiway link 4. Spicy Jet 4600.
Star 8230, pushback approved facing south.
Delhi departure on 124.6. iFly 4183. Good evening.
Delhi departure on 124.6.
Express India 8888, continue taxi.
Delhi departure on 124.6. Blue Dart 5216.
Air India 6703 heavy, contact departure.
Runway 28. Cleared for takeoff. iFly 3202.
Passenger 1803, runway 28 cleared for takeoff.
Runway 28, line up and wait. Air Mauritius 317 heavy.
Saddle 90562 heavy, runway 28 line up and wait.
Runway 29 right, via Charlie. Air India 8489.
Runway 28, your arrival gate is occupied. iFly 4192.
Pushback approved facing east. iFly 6896.
Crash at 3970, pushback approved facing north.
Taxi to terminal, via Alpha. iFly
Going into
4492.
the gate next.
Runway 29 right, cleared for takeoff. Star 5084.
Full moon.
Runway 29 right, line up and wait.
Air India 8489, runway 29 right, cleared for takeoff. Air India 9475, runway 29 right, line up and wait.
Delhi departure on 124.6. iFly 3202. Good evening.
Runway 27, clear to land. iFly
Passenger
3674.
1803, contact departure. Saddle 90562 heavy, runway 28 cleared for takeoff. iFly 6252, runway 28 line up and wait.
Pushback approved facing south. Air India 90475. Cross runway 28. Air India 8242 heavy. Taxi to terminal via Alpha. Link 1. Charlie. Air India 8242 heavy. Runway 28 via November 8. Link 34. Charlie.
Star 1985, pushback approved facing south. Air India 9475, runway 29 right, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 28 via November 8. Link 34. Kilo. iFly
iFly
6252.
3674, continue taxi.
Taxi to terminal via Romeo 4. Charlie. Express India
Star
8888.
8230, runway 29 right via Charlie.
Cross runway 29
Air
right.
India 8489, contact departure.
Delhi departure on 124.6. Star
Hello.
5084. Good evening.
Crash at 3970, runway 28 via Kilo.
Runway 28. Cleared for takeoff. Air Mauritius
iFly
317 heavy.
1631, pushback approved facing north. Saddle 9562 heavy, contact departure. Air India 8904, runway 29 left, cleared to land. Air India 9475, runway 29 right, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 28. Line up and wait. Blue Dart 2195.
Runway 29 right.
Air India
clear for takeoff.
4417, pushback
Star
approved facing south.
7629. Runway 29 right. Line up and wait. Air India 6703 heavy. Continue taxi. Spicy Jet
iFly
4600.
6252, runway 28 cleared for takeoff. iFly 4192, runway 28 line up and wait.
Runway 29 right, via link 34, Charlie. I fly 68906. Runway 28,
Vistara
via link 34,
1985, runway
Kilo.
29 right via
I fly
Charlie.
68906. Taxi to terminal, via Hotel 3. I fly 3674. Delhi departure on 124.6, Air Mauritius 317 Heavy. Good evening. Runway 29 right, via Charlie. Air India 90475.
Cross runway 29 right. Hold short of taxiway link 1. Express India 8888. Hold short of taxiway link 4. Express India 8888.
Delhi departure on 124.6. Star 7629.
I mean, pretty well, yeah.
Runway 28.
He's ready to go.
Blue Dart 21905.
Air India 90475, contact departure.
Runway 28, line up and wait.
Vistara
Officer
8230,
1803.
runway 29 right, line up and wait.
Runway 29 right. Clear for takeoff. Air India 6703 Heavy.
I fly 1631, runway 285 kilo, hold short of November 8.
Runway 29 right,
I
line up
fly
and wait.
4192,
Air
runway
India
28 clear for
8489.
takeoff. I fly 6896, runway 28 line up and wait. I fly 6252, contact departure.
Runway 27, clear to land.
Go Lincoln 7508, taxi to terminal via Hotel 6 Alpha November.
Cross runway 28.
Go
I
Lincoln
fly
7508,
3674.
taxi to terminal via Hotel 6. Air India 4417, runway 29 right via Charlie. Air India 90492, pushback approved facing south. Star 8230, runway 29 right, cleared to takeoff. Star 8230, runway 29 right, cleared for takeoff.
Hold short of taxiway November. I fly 3674.
Delhi departure on 124.6. Blue Dart
I fly 6896, runway 28, cleared for takeoff. I fly 4192, contact departure.
Pushback approved facing south. Vistara 8230.
Continue taxi. Express India 8888.
Delhi departure on 124.6. Air India 6703 Heavy. Good evening.
Runway 28, cleared for takeoff. Officer 1803. Runway 28, line up and wait. Itaro 9562 Heavy.
Pushback approved facing north. SpiceJet 3970.
Runway 29 right, cleared for takeoff.
I fly
Air India
1631,
8489.
continue taxi.
Runway 29 right, line up and wait. Air India 90475.
Allied 3053, pushback approved facing north.
Delhi departure on
Vistara
124.6.
1985, runway
Officer
29 right, line up and
1803.
wait.
Good evening. Good job. Runway 28, cleared for takeoff. Itaro 9562 Heavy.
I fly 6896, contact departure. Go Lincoln 7508, cross runway 28.
Runway 28, line up and wait. I fly 6252.
I fly 3640, runway 29 left, cleared to land.
Pushback approved facing south. Vistara 1985. Negative. I'm on the ground.
Air India 90492, runway 29 right via Charlie.
Continue taxi. I fly 3674.
Air India 8904, taxi to terminal via Romeo 4 Charlie.
Runway 29 right, via Charlie. Vistara 8230. Delhi departure on 124.6. Air India 8489. Good evening.
Runway 28 via Kilo. SpiceJet 3970.
Pushback approved facing north. I fly 1631. Delhi departure on
Sorry,
124.6.
1985, runway 29 right, cleared for takeoff.
Good evening. Runway 29 left, clear to land. Air India 8904.
SpiceJet 3970, runway 28, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 29 right, cleared for takeoff.
Vistara
Air India
8230, contact departure.
9475.
Pushback approved facing south. Air India 4417.
Runway 28, cleared for takeoff. I fly 6252.
Runway 28, line up and wait. I fly 4192.
Runway 29 right, via Charlie.
We're pretty much there now, to be fair.
Delhi departure on 124.6.
I think I'm going to leave it there. We've pretty much tied it all out. Oh, that's really what. I mean, it was a pretty busy schedule. There was no GA, so maybe the GA didn't work with the with the schedule file, which was a bit annoying. But overall, a pretty busy schedule. Quite fun to play. Obviously, we had a constant stream of torches and fun both phone waves. I will share the schedule if you do want to play it. Feel free to give it a go. Let me know what you think. And again, it's quite a fun airport to play. I feel like you can probably make it even busier than what I've just made it. But I guess the taxiways are a little bit complicated on the northern side, especially if you've got landing traffic that needs to cross. But we handled it quite well. I mean, we got a couple of errors, but I think that's a bug with the game in terms of arrivals because they do use this config in real life. And yeah, overall pretty fun. If you do have any questions, comments, or feedback around this video or any of my other videos, feel free to drop them in the comments. And if you've got any suggestions for any other future videos or any specific airports you'd like me to have a look at, just let me know in the comments or feel free to reach out to me directly as well. But thanks very much for watching this video. I will see you in the next one.